healthy face that God had restored and protected long enough to where he could be rescued. But, long story short, that was probably more than I should have spent on that subject. But so we found ourselves down south, and we had the opportunity to move up here. And it's interesting thinking about whether or not I would have chosen to move back up to northeastern Montana if I hadn't have had the support of my wife and the excitement and her excitement to start a Farm Wife blog or whatever it was that she had in mind when we moved up here. So we moved up here 8 years ago to begin farming. And in the season since then, God has given us the opportunity to parent a few more kids and have a few more as well. And now I end up with 3. And it's interesting thinking of God's plan and that encouragement that we got with that one son that ended up going back but still being protected. God revealing his plan a little bit in that is an encouragement today of the other kids that we felt like we gave back to the wolves a little bit, but our faith becomes a factor in it when we know that God is still protecting. And the underlying theme that is difficult to ignore is that God doesn't waste. A lot of times it's easy to categorize the things in our life as good or bad. But again, with the testimonies we heard in the month of August with the kids, the story over and again was that God turns bad things into good. So I look around and I think of my life story, and it's interesting thinking if I were to go back down the chain of events to me standing up here today giving my testimony or serving as the children's director here at the church. It's interesting thinking how that chain of events was initiated with what a lot of us might call a bad thing, a motorcycle accident. And thinking of the chain of events of what's happened in my own life since then brings me to where I'm at today. So, oh man, now I must have skipped a whole bunch because all of a sudden I'm at the end. So, hold on, let me just review my notes. Sorry, you're just going to have to sit there smiling and nodding. Dixie, are you smiling? You were saying, where's Dixie? She was saying she was going to smile out while I was up here, but I feel like she's just been frowning the whole time. So the evidence of God's character. It's interesting thinking of the idea of waste and how clever God is in redeeming our own life's dilemmas, life stories. And when it comes back down to it, I can offer evidence in my own life that God turns bad things into good things. And that's the one thing that whatever any of you are going with in life, I would say, just like this verse says, letting Spirit control your mind leads to life and peace. And I hope that as I grow and continue in life, that it's not my white-knuckling grip, control of my life that gives me peace, but it's the release of my life, and it's the release of my control that surrenders it to a God who is good and who is in control and who has our best or best at his heart. And I would say that's about the gist of it. So thank you for being attentive and forgiving listeners. Amen.
We'll finish up with one song that basically takes a little bit of that testimony in it as well. It's just called How He Loves Us.
He is jealous for me, loves like a hurricane. I am a tree bending beneath the weight of his wind and mercy. When all of a sudden I'm unaware of these afflictions eclipsed by glory, I realize just how beautiful you are, how great your affections are for me. Oh, how he loves us all. Oh, how he loves us all. Oh, how he loves us all. Oh, he loves us. How he loves us all. Yeah, he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. Yeah, he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. We are his portion. He is our prize, drawn to redemption by the grace in his eyes. If his grace is an ocean, we're all sinking. And heaven meets earth like an unforeseen kiss, and my heart turns violently inside of my chest. I don't have time to maintain these regrets when I think about the way he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. Yeah, he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. For we are his portion, and he is our prize, drawn to redemption by the grace in his eyes. His grace is an ocean, we're all sinking, we're all sinking. And heaven meets earth like an unforeseen kiss, and my heart I don't have time to maintain these regrets when I think about the way that he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. Yeah, he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. Yeah, he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. Yeah, he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves.
Thank you so much for being with us, everyone. Thank you for just being who you are and being part of our church family, and great testimonies this morning. Wish you all a very blessed week ahead, and we will hopefully see you in between, but definitely next Sunday.